Iran have launched 150 of these ballistic missiles that you see right here. This is what they have in their arsenal. This is something that nobody wants to deal with because these ballistic missiles, they are very, very dangerous. They take about 12 minutes to reach from Iran to Israel, and you can imagine 150 rockets, they are going to be causing some real damage to the Israeli Zionist forces. Now, just to give you some more ideas about how these ballistic missiles are and how dangerous they could be, and also at the same time how Iran takes pride on these ballistic missiles. So they actually do a lot of these shows where people will be invited to see these ballistic missiles mounted on sometimes on trucks. These are all for public viewing. So again, this is something Iran is very much proud of its military that they have accomplished to make this kind of bombs, ballistic missiles, and they are very, very fast. I believe they are faster than the speed of sound, 2.5 times faster. Now take a look at this one. This ballistic missile program has expanded beyond Iran in the past years, and you can see clearly here that this is a ballistic missile. Iran unveils world's longest range tactical ballistic missile, and this is coming on Tehran time. So again, Iran has a good arsenal of these missiles, and these are some pioneering work of Iranian military when it comes to improvising this ballistic missile and taking it to where it is right now. They're top notch, very, very deadly. If they have launched, again, this is the report that they have launched 150. If that is the case, you can imagine the entire country of Israel, the Zionists, they are now under shelter. They're seeking shelter, and this is what the IDF, they have warned their people about, to go and seek shelter. So all of the Zionists right now, they are in the shelter, underground bunkers, things like that. Now Iran's short, this is what you are seeing on the screen right now. This ballistic missile is a short and medium range missiles. Offer limited strike deterrence capabilities. I'm not sure if this is the type of missile, ballistic missile they have launched, but with the current situation, I believe that these are not short or medium range. The one that Iran launched, most likely, again, I'm not 100% sure, but most likely they are long range ballistic missile that are very, very effective, very, very big, and carries a lot of explosives with them. Now, this is a report that said in public and private, Iran insists it did not send Russia ballistic missiles. Russia, they use nevertheless this kind of ballistic missile when they fight Ukraine. They have actually gotten this from Iran, even though Iran said the ballistic missile were not provided to Russia. However, there is another report that suggests it actually happened. In other words, Russia did get this Iranian ballistic missile. Shows you guys how brutal, how dangerous these ballistic missiles are. Now again, Iran tests fire these ballistic missiles every now and then. We have seen on the news, and this is Iranian official confirms transfer of ballistic missiles to Russia. So again, one report said no, they did not send these missiles to Russia. Another report we have where it said that yes, indeed, they have sent these ballistic missiles to Russia. Take a look at this one. Like this, if this falls in Tel Aviv, I think Tel Aviv will be destroyed to an extent where Israel will just freak out. I mean, it will be a very, 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 very dangerous escalation at the same time, because Israel do have a nuclear weapon. And so who knows what these lunatics, these Zionist maniacs will be doing. We'll be talking about Joe Biden, what they are saying at the moment. But actually, I want to show first this report so that you can have a good idea and understanding as to what is happening. Let's read some of these headlines from the mainstream media coming in the past hours, where basically they are saying that Al Jazeera is saying Israeli army says Iran has fired missiles at Israel. Then CNN reported IDF says Iran has launched missiles towards Israel. Then you have another one, Iran preparing imminent missile strike on Israel or attack. US says Iran is preparing missile attack. Israel braces for widespread Iran missile attack. Central Israel told to stay near bomb shelters. Now this is what I want to discuss, because unlike what they did back in April 7th or 9th, I believe, this time the missile attack from Iran is not what they did in April. This time it is wider in scope, means the destruction is going to be, without a shadow of a doubt, a lot more than what happened back in April. So again, this is a dangerous situation for Middle East. Iran is poised to attack Israel, officials say. So this is what they were predicting, that the attack is coming very soon. Iran launches waves of missile at Israel hours after US warning. Now a lot of people have said, well, Iran, how come they're giving advance notice to US and Israel about the missile launch? Well, they did not. They would not tell Israel, we're launching missile, by the way, you guys get ready. No, they did not do. They would not do. This is just stupid. A lot of people are saying, oh, this is what Iran did. No, they did not do it. US, they collected their intelligence maybe through satellite. We know Elon Musk, his SpaceX or whatever Starlink he's using, could be he provided, or it could be US military. They are capable with the satellites and all those things. They have seen the movement of those missiles, and so they warned Israel, hey, it is coming. But no way, shape or form Iran will foretell Israel that, yeah, we're coming and launching these missiles. That is just doesn't make any sense. Now, Iran preparing imminent attack. So these are all the headlines. Iran Hezbollah live updates. Iran launches missiles at Israel after a Lebanon ground operation. Now, these are all on the news. Let's see what is happening now on the ground, because New Times of Israel, they're providing all the details. So IDF says the missile fire from Iran is ongoing, when they reported it, I think half an hour ago. So you can imagine the missiles are coming one after another. Ballistic missile, 150 of them. If Iron Dome or Paper Dome fails to intercept those missiles, only God knows what Israel can expect. So you are asked, quote unquote, this is what the military said, you are asked, let me actually show you the screen here, to stay in a protected area until further notice, the military said in a statement. It adds that explosions heard across the country are interceptions or impacts. A lot of the time they will say, oh, the noise, don't worry about it, everything will be fine. And these are all noise coming from the intercepting of the missiles, but that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. Multiple impact sites have been reported of either shrapnel or rocket impacts in Tel Aviv, near the Dead Sea, in the south, and in the Sharon region. Megan David Adams says there are no immediate reports of injuries. Ali Bean, the head of MDA, says hundreds of missiles are being fired, quote unquote. We have no reports of injuries, he tells Channel 12. And then you have actually another report that said that somebody in Israel, he killed 8 civilians. He opened fire, like mass shooting, what happened in US, exactly same situation in Israel. By the way, that's just a side note. 8 people were murdered in a terror attack, so they have reported it on Times of Israel news. Now let's talk about these stooges of Israel, this all smiling hypocrites. White House says Biden-Harris convened meeting to discuss Iranian attack. So they are now panicking at the same time, even though you see Harris having a big smile, but that is really not what is happening in her heart and mind. The White House says U.S. President Joe Biden convened a meeting earlier this month with Vice President President Kamala Harris and their national security advisors to discuss what was the time Iran's imminent attack on Israel. What was at the time. Okay, so the White House statement is issued after the attack has already begun. They reviewed, quote unquote, the status of U.S. preparations to help Israel defend against these attacks and protect U.S. personnel in the region. The White House says in a statement, obviously like a puppet, and like a puppy, I should call them. They are going to be coming to the rescue of Israel with all their forces. I'm pretty sure U.S. military is now preparing their own military personnel to go to Israel and defend Israel and get killed in the process. Yeah, I mean, this is how loyal they are to Israel. That will not be the case for even for United States itself. I can bet you on that. But they are gonna send their troops to Israel to protect because they have the right to defend themselves. So this is we all know open secret of the hypocrisy and how much they love Israel and the Zionist lobby and all that. Now, we will be giving you more updates, but right now, just to show you one more time, this is the missile, and if you take a look at this one, if they have a nuclear warhead mounted on this ballistic missile, I mean, that will be World War III, but who knows, maybe Iran will do that. I don't hope that doesn't happen, but Iran does have the capability. So in other words, if Israel, they do decide to use tactical nuclear weapons against Iran in response to this attack, then Iran will be in response to that nuclear strike, however big it is. They will be able to mount some nuclear warheads on these missiles and hit Israel with nuclear power. And that is something Israel knows very well, US knows very well. So I don't think Israel will escalate this to the point where Iran will be using nuclear weapon, or they'll be forcing Iran to use nuclear weapon. But this is the news I have right now. I have some comments here. Khalil, thank you guys for all your comments. If you have any more, leave a comment in the comment section. See you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.